Okay, let's talk about the Ancient of Days. This is what I think is an interesting prophecy. Okay. From Daniel chapter 7. Daniel has a vision at night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea. The four winds are significant because there are four Abrahamic religions, four great messengers that came from Abraham. Moses, Jesus, Zoroaster, and Muhammad. And this prophecy, I think, is about those four religions.
Or the first two?
Moses, Jesus, Zoroaster, and Muhammad. And so the winds of heaven blow across the sea. God sends four messengers, and what happens is four great beasts come out of the sea, so they don't quite get it. It's not like Baha'u'llah. When he comes, there won't be, after Baha'u'llah, because of the government, because of the House of Justice and the Guardian, there won't be, future messengers won't be rejected. And then it describes these four beasts. The first is like a lion. I think this is describing Israel. Had eagle's wings, and then their wings get plucked, and a man's heart is given to it, and they're made to walk like men, and the Israelite kingdom was punished and had to walk across the earth by themselves. And behold, another beast, the second one like a bear. I think this relates to the Zoroastrian, the Persian prophet, because the Persian dynasty before Christ was a mighty empire, and it was very strong and powerful. The third one seems to look like Christianity. Your assignment will be to try to figure that one out. Okay, here's the flow chart that I gave you. You have a handout. We're not going to go over that. That's next week when we're not here. So then Daniel goes on to describe this fourth beast. Dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces. And here's why I like the grammar, because they spell break, break. And stamped the residue with the feet of it. And just imagine this, this all-consuming beast, bang, bang, like the Cybermen in Doctor Who. Keep pounding down, yes. Stamping the residue with the feet, and it was diverse from the beast, and it had 10 horns. Now this is Daniel. This is an Old Testament prophecy. The prophecy that Abdul-Bahá has explained is from the New Testament, from the Gospels or the book of Revelation. And that, St. John, Jesus is describing to St. John a beast, and it's elaborated upon. So this is how we can go like in New Jerusalem, from Jerusalem to New Jerusalem. The New Testament amplifies and modifies these Old Testament prophecies. This, we see it happening again, that in the book of Revelation, it's referred to as the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. So we know from Abdul-Bahá that this beast is the corruption of Islam. In Revelation, Jesus says, I will send my 2 witnesses, and that chapter is in your handout. Further on in the chapter, they're referred to as prophets. Could it be more clear who it is? Muhammad, the title is the prophet. And Abdul-Bahá says that the 2 witnesses are Muhammad and his son-in-law Ali, his successor. And the beast is the Umayyad dynasty, that the caliphs that overthrew Islam and corrupted Islam and made it into this terrible beast. And they destroyed everything. And the 10 horns, Abdul-Bahá explains, are the names of the Umayyads, the leaders. And he goes on, when he's explaining, when Abdul-Bahá is explaining this, he says the 10 horns are the 10 names of the 10 rulers. He immediately says, and by the way, not all of them, there's more than 10 rulers, but some of them had the same name.